Yo, what's up, Money Squad? Let's talk about something that's probably crossed your mind at some point, sharing your Monzo account. Whether you're in a committed relationship, living with roommates, or just being super generous with your cash, the idea of pooling resources can be tempting. But is it actually a good idea? And if it is, how do you do it without losing your mind? Let's dive in. First off, let's be real, sharing a bank account is like sharing a toothbrush. It's intimate, it can be convenient, but it also comes with a whole load of potential drama. On the one hand, it can simplify things, especially when it comes to joint expenses like rent, bills, or groceries. You know that feeling when you're constantly asking your roommate to Venmo you back? Yeah, imagine never having to do that again. But on the other hand, money is a major stressor in relationships. It can lead to arguments, resentment, and even breakups. So, if you're considering sharing your Monzo account, it's important to have a serious chat with your partner, roommate, or whoever it is you're thinking of sharing with. Talk about your expectations, your spending habits, and what you hope to achieve by sharing an account. Now, let's talk about the practicalities. If you do decide to take the plunge, there are a few things you need to consider. First, you need to trust the person you're sharing with. This might sound obvious, but it's important to be honest with yourself about whether you can really trust someone with your money. Second, you need to have a clear understanding of how the account will be used. Will it be for joint expenses only, or will you be sharing your entire income? Third, you need to set some ground rules. This could include anything from agreeing on a budget to setting limits on spending. One option to consider is a joint Monzo account. This is a separate account that you share with someone else, but it's linked to your personal accounts. This means you can still keep track of your own spending, but you also have a shared pot of money for joint expenses. It's a good compromise if you want to share some of your finances but still maintain some independence. Another option is to use Monzo's pots feature. You can create pots for specific expenses, like rent, groceries, or holidays. You can then invite people to contribute to these pots, which can be a good way to share the cost of things without having to share your entire account. But let's be honest, even with the best intentions, things can go wrong. People's spending habits can change, priorities can shift, and disagreements can arise. That's why it's important to have an exit strategy. If things don't work out, you need to be able to easily separate your finances. This means having your own personal accounts in place and making sure you have access to your own money. So, can you share your Monzo account? The answer is, it depends. It can be a convenient and effective way to manage shared finances, but it's not without its risks. If you do decide to share your account, make sure you do it with your eyes open and with clear expectations. And remember, there's no shame in deciding that it's not right for you. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, happy saving.